Hey everybody, today I'm going to be doing a review on the 4 new melted shades from Too Faced. We have lots and lots of new options and I'm so excited to bring them to you. First of all, if you've never seen my video review on the melted lipsticks, the Too Faced melted liquefied lipsticks, if you haven't seen that before and you have no idea, like, what's a melted? What's Too Faced? What's going on here? Well, basically, melted is just a liquid lipstick that's inside of a tube. You don't need a brush. It has a little bit of a velvet tip to it, so it really, really is smooth to apply. Too Faced is a really great brand. If you haven't checked out their products, you absolutely should. They have some really great products for eyes, lips, face, everything. Bronzers, amazing. I've never gotten a product from them that I did not like. So, with all that being said, let me show you the 4 new colors that they debuted. By the way, lucky ladies that received the 20% off when they first went live, I totally hate you because these were not 20% off for everybody else after they first went live. So let's start with the lightest shade, which is Melted Marshmallow, and it's a very light, very soft pink shade. This shade is the lightest of the 4 that just came out, but it is a little bit muted so that you don't have to worry about it being neon or way too bright if you're more of an everyday girl. So here's the tip. They come out in 3 spots. You'll see right here as I'm pushing. I suggest if you have these, push very slowly. You don't want the product shooting out. Plus, you only need a tiny, tiny drop to fill up your whole lips. And my recommendation is start from the center and then sweep out and sweep out. Same like you would do with the OCC lip tars. And if you're wondering how these compare to OCC lip tars, Sweet Pea and Faye, Milani Cosmetics, watch my other review because I go into great detail about the differences between application, formula, yada yada yada. Now this formula, it's not a heavy feeling formula, but it's definitely pigmented in 1 swipe. So that's 1 swipe, and you could definitely layer it up if you want to, but as you can see, I'm not even pushing any more out, and I'm still getting plenty to apply on the lip. And as you can see, it's pretty true to the tube, even though the tube isn't the actual product. They definitely got the plastic to product very good in terms of that ratio. Now this feels very light on the lip. One other thing you might want to know is that while it feels light on the lip and has a smooth satiny finish, it does dry down to a less glossy finish. Not totally matte, just less glossy rather. These do last about 5 to 8 hours depending on the shade. I found the Melted Marshmallow to last a little bit shorter than the other shades. So if you get them and you're like, why is Melted Marshmallow last so little? It's because it's a little bit of a lighter shade. The next one is Melted Fig, and Melted Fig is a more muted shade. It's not nearly as bright as Melted Violet, so if you're looking for a super, super bright shade, Melted Fig is not it. This is more of a fall shade to me. Very, very fall to me. It's a purple shade, but it definitely leans very red. It's not as bright, not as pop a color as the other one. So if you're like, I want a purple fix, but I'm not ready to fully dive into purple, definitely check out Melted Fig. The next one is Melted Candy, and I also feel like this one is great for the fall and also the summer. And this is a super, super bright pink shade. And the velvet tip, by the way, some people are like, oh, it winds up all over my face. I find the velvet tip easily gives me the ability to really line and define my lips. I'm able to really get into the, I go outside of my lips, so I'm able to get that outside look, let it be perfect, and I don't have to use a liner, and I like the fact that I don't have to use a liner. So I'm going to squirt a little bit of this out, and here we go. So that's Melted Candy. That one is really, really bright in terms of pigmentation in comparison to Melted Fig. This one would look a little bit bolder on the lips. Now this is a pink that leans a little bit red. So if you're the kind of person that likes to play it safe and go for reds, but you want to branch out into your pinks, you might want to go with that one. And the last one is the darkest of the pinks, and this one is Melted Berry. And this is a berry toned red. I would say a dark cherry. I personally really like this shade. I think this is going to be really pretty for fall. And again, super, super pigmentation with very little product. The middle one, the Fig one, actually looks glossier. It's because I put out a little bit more. So if you want it to look glossy, you can just apply a little bit more to your lips. Now these are such long wear, the darker shades are such long wear, you can go to the beach. I put one on, I went to the beach, and it lasted literally the entire time I was there, no need to reapply. So if you're the kind of person that doesn't like to reapply your product a lot, you might want to pick these up. In terms of everything else formula, it's not too thick, it's not too thin, it's not going to run all over your lips. You're able to accurately put on the product. It's not going to slip and slide. The pigmentation doesn't bleed or feather. It doesn't settle into fine lines of lips. Though these colors aren't too uncommon, the formula is just what makes them tops. I mean, you could find colors like this in lipstick form in the drugstore, not in the drugstore, high-end, low-end. but what makes these unique is the fact that they are liquid lipstick. You don't have to worry about them melting in your car in the summer. You don't have to worry about them getting all over the place, squirting out all over your bag. They really close well. The packaging is made well. Everything about this product is made well. They are. So that's my review on the Melted Lipsticks, the 4 new shades. By the way, what bothered me was the hyper photoshopped pictures of this product on the Too Faced website, but rest assured I have actual swatches on my lips at the very end of this video right after my closing, and also on my Instagram with a capsulized little review in case you want to be able to read it or you want to refer back to it and you can't watch this video. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching, and please follow me on Instagram. I'm Recycled Stardust.